Okay, so I'm using the same team and whatnot, and my opponent's bringing a annoying team from the look of it. Smeargle will have all sorts of hazards and all that stuff. The what are we using? The Murkrow to abuse Prankster and stuff. Probably an unaware Quagsire, or a Water Absorb, but most likely unaware based on the team. Then there's the Espeon. Actually, you know what? It could easily be Baton Pass as well. I was thinking hazards and stuff, but quite possibly just Baton Pass. So this is really going to blow. It really is. But in any case, I'm thinking your lead Smeargle, so lead Entei is my best bet. No, you lead Murkrow, which is fine, because knocking off Murkrow is cool as well. So I'm just going to go for a Sacred Fire. Sacred Fire should do a lot, because it's stab and whatnot. The Prankster T-Waves there. I do have Aromatherapy. If I could freaking hit, that would be amazing, Entei. Don't be a dick. Don't be a freaking dick. You should have just hit the first time. You should have hit the first time. You missed your opportunity, and this is why people don't like you. I didn't opt for Stone Edge because Stone Edge is 80% accuracy. I opted for the move with 95. But oh no, that's not good enough. Why would I even think about that? I instead am going to go for, a move. In fact, you know what? Stop all that. I'm not even going to opt for a move. I'm just going to screw you over. That's your mindset, Entei. That's your mindset, and that's why I don't like you. And I predicted the Scald. I was not wanting to swap out so much because I didn't want him to start setting up, but I had to predict Scald because Entei is still useful to me. As much of a dick as it is, it's still useful. I'm going to go for the almighty Stab Choice Specs Boom Burst. It'll kill anything my opponent has because he doesn't have anything that's super defensive or whatever. As right now, you lose your safe switch into Entei, so I'm going to go back into Entei as much of a dick as he is because he'll take the Prankster Thunder Wave because he's already paralyzed or whatever, so he'll just take it like it's nothing because he's already got that problem. And Sacred Fire this time. Come on, you gotta hit this time. Go for Espeon. And you miss Sacred Fire. Entei, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, Entei? You enjoy pissing me off, don't you, Entei? You really do. Hit this one. Okay, good. We hit this one. We bring Espeon down to 25%, 31 once it gets its leftovers recovery. Extreme Speed should kill from here, so let's not be paralyzed. Let's kill it with Extreme Speed before it can Baton Pass away. That would be brilliant. Please, Entei, don't screw me over. Don't screw me over. I know I was mean to you, but okay, good. Alright. See, Entei is putting in work. As my opponent brings in Smeargle. Now, this is interesting. Sacred Fire is my best play. I mean, you can set up hazards or whatever. No, you got Quiver Dance. Okay. You'll probably want to pass off into your Ampharos. No, we're paralyzed because why the flying fuck would we hit? Entei! Seriously, bro. You've been paralyzed twice and you've missed your Sacred Fire once. Do you enjoy this? No, he's paralyzed again! What the fuck, Entei? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, you piece of shit? As you hit this time, but it's a resisted hit. God fucking damn it. God fucking damn it. I'm assuming Ampharos will hit pretty hard. I have to go for Extreme Speed just to lower its health. As Entei does hit, we get 31%. That's not as much as I would want, but we do have an Assault Vest on our Entei, so we're doing alright. Entei is not required anymore, so I'm just going to go for another Extreme Speed and get as much damage off as I can. But no! Why would we even bother? Entei, why did I even bother when you cannot even hit? Entei, seriously, the fuck. That's all I have to say. The fuck. God freaking damn it. The annoying thing is, Entei is a really nice Pokemon to have, and it just screwed me over so hard there. It got paralyzed 3 times, and it missed a Sacred Fire. compound-wise, they're not so bad because I'm not screwed over, but it would have been really nice to have all that excess damage on my opponent. Really would have been nice because the Smeargle wouldn't have been able to batten past so freely and, you know, all that sort of stuff. So I can Sucker Punch here. He does go for the hit, hopefully. Yes, he does. Sucker Punch kills. Alright, we're good. We're good. That means we're left with Murkrow, Smeargle, and Crobat. And Golurk doesn't mind any of them. Golurk really does not. My opponent's forfeited because they can't do anything after seeing Mega Mawile. Realistically, though, I think Golurk was more of a threat for the rest of that battle. Okay, battle number 2 is a Rain team. That's cool. Not really. I don't like Rain teams, but lead Jolteon or lead Politoed. My opponent can not set up Stealth Rock, but we got a Defogger in probably defensive Mega Scizor. That's what I'm guessing anyway, but you know what? Florges will eat up any sort of hit that Jolteon goes for, or Politoed, so I'm happy to lead with Florges, really. You know, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to lead Florges. As you lead Politoed, that's cool. I was kind of hoping you would lead Politoed more than Jolteon, just because Jolteon could Volt Switch out into something that, you know, I necessarily couldn't deal with so well. But, you know, this works. I'm just going to go straight up from Moonblast. As you swap into Azumarill, getting damage off on an Azumarill is so important. It really is. As I can just go for another Moonblast, and realistically, I expect... No, not a Belly Drum. No, okay, is Belly Drum. I outsped. Of course, I forgot that I would outspeed, which is amazing because now you cannot get your supersized attack because you're so low on health, and Aqua Jet will not even bring me down to half. So that is a free kill. Well, not really free, but that is one of the easiest times I've ever had with an Azumarill, because Azumarill is a threat and a half. And I mean, I don't really need to say that for you guys that are better battlers out there. Azumarill is a huge problem, but bringing out Keldeo is not a great play as far as I'm concerned, so I'm going to go for another Moonblast, because why the hell not? Hydro Pump can't kill me. It just can't, and Moonblast brings you down to 90%, and you lose. You really just lost this play here. I mean, you do have your leftovers and whatnot, but I mean, Florges is not even useful to me at the moment. It's really not. It's kind of funny because Florges is a really good Pokemon, but I mean, I needed Florges for the Keldeo mostly, and I'm happy for it to go. I'm happy for the Florges to go, and now that you have this Keldeo here, I have to bring something that can outspeed it, which is really the only thing I have with speed is priority, and that's my Extreme Speed Entei. So Extreme Speed still fares as my best option regardless of what you go into, so I'm just going to go for the Extreme Speed. It kills off the Keldeo, no more problems, and now we're left with the Politoed, the Toxicroak, the Jolteon, and Scizor. So, you're not going to bring Scizor out even though it's in the rain, and I'm going to keep Entei around for that. You're most likely going to bring around the Toxicroak or the Politoed. That's what I would have thought. Turns out you bring the Jolteon, which is cool. I'm cool with you bringing the Jolteon, because I'm going to go out into Golurk, really. You can't Volt Switch off on the Golurk. You can predict and go Hidden Power Ice. That would suck, but you've predicted it brilliantly. Top notch to you. Ace prediction, but, I mean, I wasn't really going to leave Entei out on Jolteon, even though it's an Assault Vest, because I can't hit it with my most powerful stab, and it's somewhat frustrating. That being said, Golurk was not going to be amazing for this battle. It is nice to have, but it's not amazing, so I don't know, it's unfortunate. Golurk's going to go down, so there was no point in me saving it once it was that low. There really wasn't. And as the rain stops, I can go out into Exploud, because he doesn't have anything to take Exploud's Stab Choice Specs. Boom Burst! Boom Burst! Let's go, Exploud. You can dish this powerful hit off. The Volt Switch is 37%. Not even worried. Politoed comes in. How much does a Boom Burst do? 61? Wow, Politoed is more bulky than I thought. Wow, shit. Boom Burst again. No! Okay, the Focus Blast missed. Alright. I honestly never run Focus Blast. I get that it is a really good move for type coverage and all that. I really do, but I hate it having 70% accuracy. I don't even like Stone Edge, and that has so much more. But I actually lose by swapping out Entei, Exploud right now, because that will allow my opponent to set up. Therefore, my best play is to just go for the Boom Burst. Fake out, okay, that's fine. He can still predict me to swap out here now that I'm lower health. Ideally, the ideal situation here is that my opponent goes for a substitute, because Boom Burst goes straight through your sub. No, you go Drain Punch, okay. He predicted me to stay in because of where I was, so that's, that's fair, that makes sense, all that sort of stuff, but it's, it's a little bit disheartening. I'm not gonna lie by saying it's disheartening. Unfortunately, Mandibuzz is not the best Pokemon to bring out, and we're in the rain, so Entei is probably not the best thing to use. Mawile should do alright, though. I'm happy to bring in Mawile. The rain will go down sooner rather than later, and, I mean, I have Fire Fang on this Mawile, so swapping out into Scizor will not really get you very far, and I'm going to go the Sword Stance because I can. Sucker Punch, Play Rough, and Flamethrower, and Fire Fang should get me through this battle pretty nicely. And there's the Sword Stance, and I expect this Jolteon to have 4 moves, so I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch, and I would presume that I'm going to kill you with it. Jolteon's defense is rubbish, so there it is. It's not taking any hit from a Mawile at all. So we're sitting pretty with that double attack. The rain does not wear off here. Really unfortunate. That's really, really unfortunate, man. That being said, in case you go for a Bullet Punch, which is quite possible, Fire Fang is therefore my best option. But I do have Entei as backup for this thing. No, we outsped it as well, because I forgot I invested in speed in this Mawile. That means you're down to your Toxicroak, and you will not be able to one-shot me, and I can go for the player off and kill you off. So Mega Mawile proving to be one of the biggest threats in the metagame. Once again, you guys didn't need me to prove that to you or anything, because Mega Mawile has so much power, but, here's just another scenario of it just pulling through and being so threatening, so unbelievably powerful it is. And should we go for another battle? No, I don't think so. I've recorded a fair bit today because I had to record my Pokemon Yellow episode again because it didn't work the first couple of times. You guys can go watch that. That's a pretty, in my opinion, because of all the nostalgia and whatnot. But you can get all my opinions if you go watch it and stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already. I intend to upload more battles. Next time I'll probably bring a proper OU team rather than just screwing around. And then, check out my speed art things and all that. I can plug to, the end of life, but it's up to you guys whether you want to see it or not. But clicking the like button would be amazing. Subscribing would be amazing and all that sort of stuff. So, you know what? Hopefully I'll see you all guys, if I could speak, that'd be amazing, come on! If you guys could watch more videos and stuff, that'd be amazing. If I can see you next time, that'd be even better. Comment, subscribe, like, blah, 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 keep plugging, that's the way to do it. But that's it. Freddy Fishfinger out.